So hi guys, welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for joining me today. My name is Anne and this is Scent Illusions. All we do here is talk about perfume, so if that's the kind of content you like, you're in the right place. Honestly, you are. Today we're going to be talking about Valaya from Perfumes de Mali. This is by Quentin Bish. That's the nose behind this one, and it's a 2023 release. I've been testing it out. Thankfully, a perfume fairy allowed me use their bottle. So, I've been testing it out and just trying to see if I like it, what I feel about it. And I've tested it for up to 3 weeks now. So I'll start with the accords of this fragrance. But before I do, if you haven't subscribed and you like this content, then please click the subscribe button and the notification bell so you know when I post. And if you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for always watching. If you're new on here, I welcome you on board and I hope you enjoy it here. So, Valaya. This is a citrus, musky, white floral, fresh, aldehydic, powdery, woody, floral, amber, and fruity. Those are the formal accords listed for this. The first thing that comes to mind when I see Valaya is innocence. And I think the whiteness of the bottle just does it. There's an ethereal innocence that it gives off because of the way the bottle looks, because of even the advertising. That whole white concept is just, it creates a visual that depicts a certain level of innocence. So I love that about it. And it kind of makes me feel like this would do very well as a wedding scent. Like it just has that aura. Okay, but in terms of what I get, now let's get into the notes. First of all, this has aldehydes, white peach, mandarin, and bergamot at the top. There's orange blossom, lily of the valley, petalia, vetiver, nymphaeal, mahonial, and at the base you have musk and broxan, akigala wood, and vanilla. Now let me tell you what I smell. In the opening, there's definitely that citrus, but it's not citrus like an orange type of citrus. It's a slightly sweeter citrus. So it's almost like a fusion of the peach and the mandarin creates a special type of citrus scent. And I enjoyed that. And then with the aldehydes, it just gave it some sophistication. You know, the way Chanel does their aldehydes, that's kind of the vibe I get in the opening. But the citrus scent is not very long. It doesn't last very, it's very fleeting. Almost 10 minutes into this, you go into the white florals and it's stunning. And the white florals here, Lily of the Valley, is one that I don't always get along with because I feel like it can be watery. I just don't know how to interpret Lily of the Valley sometimes. It kind of makes me feel a bit queasy sometimes. That's if it's not done right. But in this perfume, the orange blossom is there in the background, so you can kind of smell it if you know orange blossom. But the Lily of the Valley seems to be the star of the middle, and then it melds with this orange blossom and the vetiver, and just it creates a somewhat creamy type of consistency. So that mid is white floral heavy, and you definitely get the white florals, right? They're not shy, but it comes off a bit creamy to me. So with that and then the aldehydes, there's just something creamy that reminds me interestingly of the texture, if perfume had a texture, reminds me of the texture of Blossom Love by Amouage. That one also has like a creamy floral mid. This feels that way to me, and I love it actually. It's very smooth, very sophisticated. It's, white florals lend an air of sophistication to a fragrance. Then when you include something like aldehydes and vetiver, whew, fantastic, absolutely stunning. If you are a white floral lover and if you can accommodate a little bit, just a teeny weeny bit of aldehydes in your perfume. Now at the base, this is a clear, musky floral with some sweetness from the vanilla. So this is not a sweet perfume at all. This is not predominantly vanilla, but there's something that the vanilla contributes at the base. It contributes some sort of warmth and a slight sweetness, very, very slight, to the entire mix of this perfume. So again, let's go from the top. You're going to get citrus aldehydes, like a slightly punchy, fruity citrus aldehyde. And then it goes into a white floral mid, but a creamy white floral mid where Lily of the Valley stands in front and orange blossom at the back with the vetiver and all that. And then it finally dries into a creamy, musky, slightly sweet, but not, it's not sweet in the sense of a gourmand or a sweet fruity floral. No, it's just a slight warm sweetness that comes from the vanilla and the woods. So that's what you're going to get with this one. And you have to be a white floral lover to be able to accommodate these perfumes. This perfume rather, you have to like aldehydes. Now, performance wise, I would say Valaya gave me 4 to 5 hours on my skin. It gave me about 10 plus hours on clothes. So I'd say more moderate longevity, stays pretty close to the skin, doesn't really leave a trail per se. So sillage is not, you know, anything to rave about, but I feel like this creates a beautiful scent bubble around you. This is a proper wedding scent when you want to smell feminine, ethereal, sophisticated, clean, because there's a cleanness, a slight soapiness even that the aldehyde and white floral combo sort of emits. So if you want that clean but, you know, creamy sophistication, you're going to get it from this fragrance. It's well blended. The musk is smooth and just everything just works so well together on here. Where would I wear this to? Like I said, wedding, I'll wear this to the office. It's a perfect office scent. This one stays close to your skin, but if people come within arm's length, they will smell the gorgeousness. Absolutely stunning. Is it full bottle worthy? I would say maybe not for me. I totally love this, but one, because of the price, I won't buy it. If I had access to maybe a decant or, you know, a smaller size, I will definitely buy this one. But because I don't, and where I stay, you kind of have to buy a full bottle because of that, then I will not be purchasing this. But under other circumstances, definitely I would buy, but I wouldn't blind buy this. I will test it because there are some nuances that you have to sort of be mindful of, all them aldehydes and all that. So you have to be mindful of those nuances and be sure that you can cope with it before you go ahead and purchase this perfume. Beautiful creation from Parfums de Marly. I think this is perfect. Do I prefer it to the Delinas of this world? I feel like it's a different type of perfume. Delina and Co are a bit more in your face beast mode. This is more subtle, more feminine, more quiet, more relaxed, and it's beautiful. So there you go, guys. Those are my thoughts on Valaya from Parfums de Marly. Not a safe blind buy, but a beautifully blended perfume. And I think Parfums de Marly did it on this one. So thank you guys for watching. If you did, until I see you on another one, enjoy the rest of your day or night. Bye, guys.